Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 26th through May 2nd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Pisces. What's happening? The overall energy for the reading, the Five of Pentacles, a little bit of fear of things not working out, somebody leaving, somebody not pulling things through. That's your own fear. In the recent past, you get the Three of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of struggle to attain somewhat of a stability within a connection, a partnership here of some sort. A lot of pain through it. But I feel like the final goal that you wanted to be achieved was achieved eventually. Now, I don't know what happened after, but through a lot of struggle, things started looking stable eventually. In the current situation, you get the Two of Cups, the Justice card, the Two of Wands. Okay, waiting for that love to show up, for that maybe emotional aspect of things, because I do feel that things tied up together in a beautiful, stable kind of energy, the one that, you know, someone you can rely upon, basically. But I don't see much love in there. I see you counting on someone, and maybe now you're waiting for those emotions to come to the surface, to be like, oh, okay, this is it. You know, it has everything now. But there's a sense of waiting for that to happen. In the immediate future, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords. There's something within you that prevents you to see the happiness that is already there. And it could be, maybe you're expecting it to happen in a certain way. Maybe, and that's the one of the easiest concepts and hardest to explain in terms of our perception and reality of things, right? Where's the difference in that? How is not what we're seeing the actual reality? Because what we're seeing is based on our own experience and what we're interpreting as being the reality. So I feel like when things don't show up in the way that you want them to show up, in the way that you perceive happiness, you're out the door, you know? Well, this is not working out. And if I were to ask you according to who, you would say, well, according to me. You know, not according to reality. Maybe that's where the blockage is. Maybe that's because we're not allowing the other person to love us in the way that they can love us. We expect them to love us in the way that we know they should love us. And that's actually blocking the whole aspect of actually feeling what they have to give, basically. Anyways, yeah, I do see an energy of, well, this happiness is not here, so I'm out the door, you know? But let's see the Five of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups, the Fool, the Three of Swords. It's like this fear of things not working out in the end is kind of pushing you towards maybe considering someone else, maybe considering someone new. But even when you do that, it's like, no. I would take a chance with somebody else, but no. Because there's still unfinished business here. So I see you looking, but not even going there to actually get to those options, get to those choices. Just kind of like an idea, a little light bulb in your head, like, there's other options out there. But if you were to go towards them, you would go against them, basically, like, no. Let's do the Three of Swords in the recent past. Man, how these things tie up. Page of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Five of Pentacles. You're scared. You're scared of addressing this fear. You may be just going about your day and being like, I have no fear, I have nothing, what is she talking about? I'm just not comfortable with moving towards this because I don't know why, but I can find an excuse for it, and it's not fear. Well, no, it's pain then. You know, okay, you don't have to call it fear, because they're tied up in this, especially for you here. The Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords seem to keep wanting to come out together. So, okay, you can not call it fear. You can call it pain. You can call it however way you want. I do see you learning from this aspect, though. So even though at times you may not even recognize it, that you're carrying it, I still see you learning. And it's helping you create somewhat of a stable life, stable situation here for yourself. Let me do the Two of Cups. In the current situation, Five of Swords, Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords. You know, planning around love, I don't know how much of a good idea that is. It feels like you're wanting for you and another person to come together in love, right? In love. Love is an emotion. Love is a feeling. Love comes from the heart. The planning around it comes from the head. So you tell me how you're planning to buy a car by looking at trains. You know, because it's kind of the same concept. Like, I really want to do this, and I know exactly how to do it. And if I do this, and if I do that, and if I follow that book or that Google site or whatever, I'll do it. I'll get it. I'll get love. That's why it's coming in with the Five of Swords here, telling me, yeah, kind of bullshitty kind of energy, you know, because you can't. It's, again, that same concept of you want to buy a car and you're looking at trains, you know. Let's do the Justice card. In the current situation, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Knight of Wands. Okay, this is your persistence. This is your pushing through. I feel like there may be conflict, there may be disagreements, there may be things coming in the way of your goal, basically. But I see you pushing through it, which this is a good energy to me. You know? You have an intention here, you're following through, basically, no matter what happens along the way. Let's do the Two of Wands. In the current situation, Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. This waiting game, this waiting for the right time. How many times did you hear that in your lifetime? It's not the time. It's not the right time. Who says? You know? There's definitely you hanging on to this energy of waiting. I'm not sure what you're waiting for here, but like if you're coming at this thing from a very logical perspective, then it would make sense that you would wait, because that's what the mind does. The mind, in its own right, it's trying to protect us. Now the problem is we don't see it that way. We see it as panic, fear. We see it as, oh my God, creating all sorts of scenarios for ourselves to keep us away from what our heart tells us to go for, right? So this is the same situation here where I feel like you've been in standby, in a situation that you really want to go for. But this waiting situation is coming to a change here. It's coming to a circumstance that I feel like you're going to get up and go. Whatever it is you've been waiting for here, the energy is changing around that. Let's do the Ten of Cups in the immediate future. The Empress, the Five of Cups, the King of Pentacles. Okay. I do see things working out here with somebody that's very close to you, somebody you care a whole lot about. There's still things from the past that are affecting the two of you in the present or the future here, whenever the two of you are coming together. But I feel like there's a common energy of wanting to work on those issues. Right? There's that sense of Well, yeah, but we're working on it, you know? And I feel like it's coming from both sides, which is good. It's going to lead to a path of happiness, apparently, here. Let's do the Nine of Wands. In the immediate future. Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups. Somebody's scared to express how they feel. That's what the waiting is about. You know? And I don't know if it comes in as being you. I don't know if it is you, though. It could be the other person. They're scared. Somebody's scared to express how they feel. They want to, but they're scared. Let's do the Knight of Swords. In the immediate future. King of Swords, King of Cups, Seven of Wands. You're gonna get there. You're working on it. I see a sense of things growing, the energy of determination, the energy of alignment with how you feel and how you want to express it. You're getting there. It's gonna be maybe uncomfortable, maybe unpleasant, especially if you haven't done it before. People need to understand this sense of uncomfortable is actually good. It's a sense that you're doing something different, something that you haven't done before. Think about it. If you do something over and over and over and over again, it becomes so comfortable you don't even realize how comfortable it is. When things start getting uncomfortable, especially when it's tied up to our emotions, that's when you're actually opening up. That's when you're actually being vulnerable, but you're not used to that. And I feel like that's what's happening here. It's a process of you learning to express how you truly feel. And I feel like you're going to get there. This is your path towards that. And not only will it help you with you, but it's going to help this dynamic that you're trying to work on. Let's see what the universe has. The Page of Cups, the Tower, the Hierophant. It's interesting because you started the reading with a fear. And you're kind of ending it with another fear, but this is not even coming in, well, it kind of is a fear. You started with the fear of failure, fear of abandonment, fear that if you let yourself feel certain things, who knows what's going to happen. Now it's like, well, yeah, I am going to open up. It feels like you're fearing the place or the space that this openness is going to bring. Even though you feel it as being good, being big, being deep, basically. There's a sense of being scared a little bit because it's new. It could be uncomfortable. Again, fear of the uncomfortable, basically. But it's a good fear. So I see you going through with it. You know, fear of the unknown. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.